my channel, no second season. Welcome, and welcome back if you've been here before. Thanks for coming back. Today is Tuesday the 26th of December, the day after Christmas Day, and I'm off on my summer holiday jolly. Do I look a nincompoop with this top? This thing I made? If you don't think I look a nincompoop with this on, what about if I flip my glasses up? do you think I'm a nincompoop now? Anyway, I made this out of an old top to protect my arm when I'm driving. I put both arms in it because in case I am a passenger. I've been looking online for something to use on my arm to protect it from the sun, and do you know what, they're like 80 bucks for their UV protection sleeves. Crazy money. It might be technical material, but guess what, I've never been sunburnt through my clothes. I've booked a hotel in a town called Marysville, and that's where I'm heading now. I'm 2/3 of the way there. I've got another hour to go, and then I should be there. So I had a nice, easy 3-hour drive to Marysville. I've arrived at my hotel. It's called Peppers, very modern, and you'll understand why this little country town has got all these modern buildings when I tell you a little story later. But for now, I've unloaded all my gear into my room. And I just need to move Madge Padge to the car park. So here I am, just coming out of the back entrance of the Peppers Hotel in Marysville, and it's from here that the shuttle to the top of Lake Mountain runs. Hi, so I'm on the shuttle bus going up to the Lake Mountain Resort, and today I'm going to be riding the Cascades trail. Now I think there's a couple of kilometres of another trail first, and then the Cascades trail, and in total it's 29 kilometres long. The shuttle bus has dropped us off at the top of Lake Mountain, and this is the resort, which can sometimes have snow. I don't believe it had any or much this year for skiing or snowboarding. There's some good facilities. It looks like there's a cafe which is open over here. Looks like there's a bike shop or something there. I don't know if it's open, it's so quiet. I thought it was going to be absolutely rammed here. It's such a tourist area. Now the mountains here are very steep. They're not that high, but they're very steep sided. So I'm up here. I'm going to ride this trigger trail, the pink one, and then I'm going to get on to the Cascades trail. And here is the Cascades trail board, 27 kilometres. I think there's some steep riding, there is some uphill, it's not all downhill. What was Christmas like here? The weather, bloody awful. Christmas Day was thunder, lightning, torrential rain until 4 o'clock in the afternoon. Boxing Day yesterday, the same until 1 o'clock. Today, blue skies, but a storm is due, so I really ought to get down this mountain, because I don't think it's going to be many hours before it starts chucking it down again. So let's get moving. I've got a problem with my GoPro. It won't turn off. It'll turn on, but to turn it off I have to take it out, take the battery out and reboot it that way. Bloody nightmare. Just leaving the maps. Looks like it's climbing You know me, I'll be pushing any moment now. Looks like they've had quite a bit of rain here, but it's drying. Oh, God, I'm so rubbish at pedalling. So short but steady climb to the first split. I'm going to take the right hand one. You can get to Cascades left or right. I'm going on the right, the trigger trail. Very slippery, wet roots, wet rocks. I won't be surprised if I'm not off on my arse at some point. I'm still on the triggers trail. It's just undulating, it's up and down, up and down. If you like pedalling, it's probably pretty good. But lots of rocks and ample time for me to go over the handlebars because my goggles keep steaming up and I can't see the terrain. So I better take them off. There's a bit of an obstacle. Not sure where we go here. Under it, I suppose. A lot of the ground is like this, rocks, roots and slippery mud. This is the start of Cascades and it's uphill rocks. I'm pissed off. I thought it was all downhill. I'm an idiot, I don't do enough research. It's not a downhill trail at all, it's a cross-country trail, loads of climbing. And I've got 26 kilometres to go. Damn it. I hope there's some decent downhill for all this uphill. Earn your turns, they say. Earn your turns. I'm around 4 or 5 kilometres in. Still, you think there's a descent and then you get an ascent again. So you come to a slightly larger granite slab and some downhill starts after that. You're dodging in and out of the rocks. So hard to see the rocks because of the shadows. I bet this is great in the dry, this bit. Nice berms. It's a bit slippery in the wet. I'm going slow because I don't trust there to not be a bloody great rock in the berms. I'm not great on getting flow on rocks. Perhaps I should grow some balls. Nice little feature. Oh, I do like this. Don't like the rocks. They keep bucking me off. I like the burns and the downhill. Oh, that was well caught, Hearty. There was a drop there, and I just wasn't expecting it. Phew, that was a close call. So there's 2 drops there. I need to do next time I come, if I come again. I don't know. I don't fancy that, all this uphill. This reminds me very much of Lagan wolf tracks in Scotland. Very, very similar. See, a bit of a descent, then back to uphill rocks. I presume this is Cascades. It's called the tunnel, I guess, because it's through the shrubs. It's rocky. Poor old Stumpy, getting shaken to bits. It's like a big, long rock garden. Oh, it's such a pain. I'm having to take the camera out of the frame, open it up, take the battery out every time I turn it off. And then it decided on this section just to turn off completely. I don't know what's going on with it. I'll have to try and update the software. Perhaps that's it. Oh, I don't know where I'm going. I think I'm supposed to go down there. Go down the easy line. It looks more downhill. Whoa, that changes direction suddenly. Anyway, my handlebars are out of alignment now, and I'm gonna have to unscrew them because I can't budge them. Very slippery down this section. Oh, there's a tree. Oh, there's a load of trees. There's a tree down that my Rocky's got stuck on. Got a tree stuck. So there's lots of opportunities for these to get, for sticks to get in your spokes, ruin your spokes. I think with all this rainfall we've had, there's more erosion and lots of rocks. Whoa, there was a tree over the trail. I only just saw it at the last minute. Oh my God, if it's not a rock, it's a root. If it's not a root, it's a branch. There are so many hazards. Oh dear, I'm enjoying this. Oh. Oh, such a nincompoop. Very slippery. Yuck. Okay, so it comes down to here. It comes down to a road. I'm just having a rest, and then we're going just over there somewhere. So when you get here to this road, you are a third of the way. So I've got 2/3 to go. I'm really tempted to just ride down the road. I'm really not into pedalling and pushing uphill at all. As you know, I want downhill, whether it be flow trail downhill, jumps downhill, or techie. I'm not so much into techie anymore. I used to be. I prefer the flow trails. So I'm contemplating riding back to Marysville on the road. It's another 16 kilometres. It could be 10 of uphill. I'm not sure I'm up for that. I'll have a think. And it's starting to climb again. Here we come to another road crossing. I'm still thinking about whether I want to do it or not, because there is a load of climbing and it's got cloudy. Yeah, I think I might go back to the hotel on the road. So I decided to carry on against my better judgment. There's a lot of climbing to do. Look at the state of me. So I've just come out of the trail just here. There's a little seating area. So just having a rest. I realise now I haven't brought enough water. I would say you need a minimum of 3 litres to do this. I brought 2. I'm going to run out. Yeah, so from that road junction, it's been uphill switchback after switchback. I'm guessing it continues for a while longer. And then hopefully I'll get on the big descent into Marysville. But it's going to rain very soon, I think. It's getting quite dark. It's just started raining a little bit, so I've put my poncho on. Ah. We may have reached the downhill section, but I'm not holding my breath. Oh, so many sticks. Ah, it's going uphill again. Oh dear, I'm fucking knackered. Okay, so I've come to this feature, Harry's Landing. And I'm hoping this notes the start of the real descent into Marysville. Please, I'm praying, because I'm fed up with pushing uphill. I'm absolutely worn out. This is good. I didn't get enough speed off Harry's Landing, so I'm having to pump. Oh, I don't want to go along there. Look, there's this feature, but I think you've got to be really steady to go along it. I'm not steady. Perhaps I'll do it another time. Not now. I'm pretty wobbly. He's going uphill again. Oh, you bastard. Oh, you bastard. So this little area is called the lunchroom. Park up, have something to eat. Let's have a look at the map and see how much longer there is to go. I'm getting a bit chilly now. So temperatures today around mid-20s, just pleasant. A little bit warm in the sun earlier when I was walking up the hills. But it looks like I've got 10 kilometres to go. Just looking at the map, I think I'm at the top of the final descent. It's 10 kilometres though, so I'm sure there'll be some ups as well as downs. I tell you what would be a really good idea at this lunchroom is if they put a water cache, you know, put a load of them big white 5 litre plastic cans of water for people like me who run out, because I'm just about out. That'd be really handy. I don't know how you'd get it up here, but they got a fridge up here. But anyway, this is a nice little feature, somewhere to sit, somewhere to rest. If you've got mates, you can hang out for a while. I'm I've had something to eat, a sip of water, but I'm nearly out, so I only had a sip. That's my last water. So I've got 10 kilometres with no water. I hope it's not too strenuous. It's like we're straight into a berm. I haven't got my feet in the right place. Whoa! Oh yes, nice. So I'm going far too slow. Pedal strike. Whoa. Oh, it's a bone shaker. Oh. Fucker. Ooh. Jeez, can't even stand the bike up on it. Jesus, that was slippery. This wet soil is dodgy. I better go a whole lot more careful. Right, I'm having a terrible problem with left-hand berms today because I come off on that one. I'm now, oh God. It's just so slippery. It's like ice. Jesus. I'm not going well today. That's my third fall. Oh my God. It's going uphill a fucking game. Five more kilometres to go. Oh, but it's gone up and down again. Pain in the butt. Oh, it's raining again. It's slippery with this fresh water on the rocks, on top of the slime. Here's a little shelter. Phew, I'm all steamed up. I've got 6 more kilometres to go. He's chucking it down. It might just be a shower. Perhaps I could telephone and find out. Hello, how long's the rain gonna last? Oh, bugger. Okay, thank you. Ages. Damn it. If only I'd gone quicker. So I'm just leaving the kitchen sink rest area. There's not really a descent into Marysville, is it? Because this is all uphill. So yeah, got about five more kilometres, just over. Oh, you're fucking joking. Oh, you're fucking joking. Oh, you're fucking joking. So, they call this trail the descent into Marysville. Well, technically it is descending. The trend is a descent. But there's so many ups and downs that it's really hard work. Going uphill again. With 5 kilometres to go, I'm exhausted. Ran out of water, really thirsty, and it keeps going uphill. It can't string together 20 metres of downhill until there's another uphill. Oh, this is nice and cruisy. It's not uphill, it's not downhill, it's just cruisy. So these last few kilometres to Marysville are uphill switchbacks again. I can't see, my glasses are all steeped up. So that is the end of the Cascades trail. Not something I'm going to be doing again. I was just wondering how I'm going to get Stumpy in the car, being so muddy and wet. And then I spotted this in my hotel car park. A bike wash. How amazing. That is good news. $8 for 8 minutes. A car wash can only cost like something like $7. It's crazy. Anyway, I got to do it, no choice. So Stumpy has had to go in Madge Podge filthy because the bike wash doesn't work, or it doesn't take cards at least. So just to make the day even worse, I've got a leech on my hand and I can't get it off, and and the internet's not working, and my 4G's not working. It must be the storm. To see how to get one off, so I'm gonna heat this spoon up in my tea. I'm going to heat this spoon up in my tea and see if the little bastard jumps off. No, it's still clinging on. No, he's off. He's off. He's off. He's on the floor. Now, so handy household hint. Oh look, he's left a little blood hole in my hand. Bastard. I better get some antiseptic on that. I don't suppose they're particularly healthy things to have on you, and I wonder how many more. Oh God, what if I've got one on my bum? I won't be able to get it off. Anyway, I need to get rid of that little bugger. Yeah, look, it is bleeding. Dirty bloody leech. He's wiggling about on the floor, but I'm sure you'll like it. I'll go on the paper. So I just whacked the heating up. I'm freezing cold. I need to get out these clothes actually. I'm soaking wet and cold. I wiped the blood off, but it's come back again. Hi, it's 2 days on since I rode the Cascades trail. It's Friday today, the 29th of December. I had a 10-kilometre hike yesterday to Stevenson's Falls, and today I'm just having a quiet active rest day and going on a short hike on the Michaeldene track. It's only about 5 kilometres, so just a little loop back to Marysville. So, the Cascades Trail. Well, it's not for me. I imagined it was something similar to the Mount Buller Delatite River Trail. Alas, it's nothing like that. Far too much uphill for my liking. It just went up and down and up and down. There were a few descents. I know the video shows lots of descents, but that's because I've only mostly shown you the descents. It was very wet, so I didn't mind that at all. I don't mind the rain, but it was very slippery. The berms were hard packed soil, and then they had a film of water, slippery water on top, so they were blooming slippery. But I did enjoy some bits of it, but it's just not for me. If you like cross country, then it is ace. I would recommend it. If you think it's a Delatite River Trail, forget it. It's not. So it was a good experience. I'm glad I came to Marysville. I wish I was here longer. You could spend a couple of weeks here doing all the local hikes and seeing all the local sites around here. Alas, I'm moving on. You'll have seen that I did get the bike wash to work in the end. It doesn't take cards, it takes $1 and $2 coins. I did find that it's actually very good. It does a soapy wash, a hot wash, and it blows it dry. But I ran out of time, as you do on the car wash. So I stuck $1 that I had left in, and that gave me enough time just to blow it dry. So Stumpy's all nice and clean now. That's the Cascades Trail done. If you come in to ride here and you've got tubes in your tyres, just be aware there are quite a few brambles as you get into the ride. If this video was any use to you or you enjoyed it, give us a thumbs up please. Just hit that like button. It really does do wonders for the channel. Not that I'm getting very far, but it does help. And if you haven't subscribed, perhaps you'd think about subscribing too. I'll close this video here. So it's over and out from me. Until next time. Goodbye for now.
Le cha-cha-cha. Le cha-cha-cha. Le cha-cha-cha. Apprenons le cha-cha-cha. Apprenons le cha-cha-cha.
Nous commençons par l'étude du pas de base